Paris Fashion Week is here, and the City of Love is buzzing with the year's most unforgettable celebrity looks. We've got gothic edge from Jenna Ortega, playful charm from Zooey Deschanel, and French sophistication from Catherine Deneuve. Pamela Anderson's old money elegance, Kendall Jenner's surreal gown of dreams, and Megan Thee Stallion's goddess-like Renaissance vibes. Let's take a closer look at the stars who are stealing the spotlight. To begin with, Pamela Anderson showcased old money elegance in a tailored gray suit topped with a delicate netted veil. And while the muted tones could have used a pop of color or a bold accessory to spice things up, her chic transformation was still a total win. Speaking of bold, Philippine Leroy Beaulieu and Carla Bruni brought a villainous edge to their outfits in the best way possible. Carla was the embodiment of a femme fatale in a ruched black dress, lace tights, and those jaw-dropping golden claw gloves. Philippine, on the other hand, radiated dark queen energy with her flowing velvet ensemble and dramatic cape sleeves. Add a golden choker, and you've got someone who looks like she rules an elite secret society. These two could star in a high-fashion spy thriller tomorrow, and we'd be first in line to watch. Moving on to Nicola Coughlan, she brought cool girl mystery in an all-black look. The oversized bomber with cut-out shoulders added edge, and the tiny sunglasses screamed fashion insider. But the bulky jacket overwhelmed her frame, feeling more streetwear than haute couture. A sleeker fit could have elevated it, but it still had that cool vibe. Next, there is Jenna Ortega. She fully embraced her gothic villain vibe, and it totally worked. The oversized blazer sleeves, tiny shorts, and dramatic leather gloves were sleek and edgy. Paired with sheer tights, platform heels, and a bold red lip, she looked like she just pulled off a heist and stole the show. Kate Moss brought her iconic cool to Dior in a silky white slip dress with black sheer tights. The deconstructed layers and lace details gave a fresh nod to her 90s style, effortless, edgy, and chic. With simple heels and chunky bracelets, she showed that minimalism can still make a statement. As for Katie Holmes, she went with an artsy vibe with an oversized striped blouse, abstract brooches, and wide-leg brown trousers. The concept was cool, but a cinched waist or slimmer trousers could have sharpened the look. Still, she definitely delivered an intellectual edge. And then there's Catherine Deneuve, who brought classic French elegance in a tailored brown coat with gold buttons. It was sharp, polished, and effortlessly sophisticated, though maybe a bit too understated for Paris Fashion Week. A bold scarf or statement jewelry could have added a touch more excitement. Kendall Jenner wowed the crowd walking the runway. She looked like a living work of art in a gown that was all about bold, surrealist vibes. The carved corset created a dramatic, dreamlike silhouette, balanced by a metallic bow and a flowy, embroidered skirt straight out of a fairy tale. She called it the gown of dreams on Instagram, and honestly, I couldn't agree more. It's a look we'll be talking about long after Paris Fashion Week ends.
Hello, Kendall.
Hi, Kendall.
Looking amazing.
Meanwhile, Megan Thee Stallion radiated goddess energy to Giambattista Valli in a peach-draped gown with a hood. She looked like a Renaissance painting come to life, but with a high-fashion twist.
This is my first couture moment.
Zooey Deschanel channeled a playful Little Red Riding Hood vibe in a red mini dress with a Peter Pan collar and glossy Mary Janes. It was fun and retro, but the all-red look felt a bit costume-like. Adding a contrasting accessory could have upped the chic factor. Whoopi Goldberg embraced mystery in an all-black satin trench with gold eyelets, exuding oracle-like vibes. While the look was intriguing, it leaned a bit too casual. A sharper silhouette or bold accessory could have added more Paris Fashion Week flair. And now, let's talk about the men. Bradley Cooper brought cozy dad-core vibes with his oversized brown coat and chunky black boots. It was effortlessly stylish but leaned more casual than high fashion. A sharper element, like a turtleneck or structured coat, might have elevated the look. Meanwhile, Adrian Brody opted for a monochrome black outfit, rocking a cargo jacket and tailored pants. It was understated and cool, but maybe too low-key for the front row. A standout accessory could have taken it from art collector on the go to full Paris Fashion Week glam. And while Paris Fashion Week was serving up all sorts of drama and glamour, the Cannes Film Festival also saw its fair share of unforgettable looks. So, let's take a look at the standout looks and compare where celebrities really went the extra mile. First up, we have the legend herself, Angelina Jolie. There's something so reassuring about seeing someone like Jolie go full glam on the red carpet. Her outfit gave us serious Hunger Games vibes, with the exaggerated corsetry, draping, and that fur cape. And speaking of the fur cape, how did she manage to bear the heat in that? A true Wonder Woman indeed. Of course, we can't forget Nicole Kidman. Over her career, Nicole has proven time and again that when it comes to red carpet fashion, she is in a league of her own. Never afraid to take risks, she showed up in a daring Schiaparelli gown. The shooting star design on the bodice and that dramatic gradation at the hips were perfect for the star she is. She's always keeping us on our toes.
Down these two looks and the one you're wearing.
This was so uncomfortable, but anything for fashion.
Meanwhile, Winona Ryder gave us a chic take on the goth trend with her black Chanel couture gown at the Beetlejuice premiere. The sharp tailoring and vest gave a nod to the iconic Beetlejuice look, but with an elevated twist, perfectly reflecting her role in the film. She looked truly wonderful.
Like on the set, I just remember being like every moment, I was like very present. It was really one of the most special experiences I've had.
And speaking of Beetlejuice, Jenna Ortega did not disappoint either. She arrived in a stunning scarlet Dior couture gown that required 600 hours of work. It was a nod to the red wedding dress Winona Ryder wore in the original film, making it both a fashion and a cinematic statement.
People dressed up as your guys' wedding outfit. I saw Lydia and in the red dress and everything, and I remember thinking it was really cool.
And let's not forget Catherine O'Hara, who kept the Beetlejuice fashion marathon going strong with her goth experimental Oscar de la Renta gown. Known for her bold fashion choices, she matched perfectly with her latest movie, showcasing her signature boldness with a touch of cinematic flair.
Why can't I just compliment you?
Why do you have to?
Because I want to.
Because you're only mean to me in private, and you're really nice when the camera's on.
The Beetlejuice premiere truly was a fashion explosion, with these stars bringing their A-game in ways that connected with the film's iconic style. The legendary Monica Bellucci also turned heads with a breathtaking Vivienne Westwood gown that was both bold and elegant. With a dramatic corset design and colorful stone necklace, she showed us why she's still a style icon.
Tim told me there was a key role in this movie and for which I thought about you. So I was very happy to accept it and to play it.
Cate Blanchett surprised us all with a fun 3D polka dot suit from Moschino. It was unexpected but delightful, showcasing a lighter side to her personality.
Ooh, that's the bit that I enjoy the most.
But she also stunned in a metallic gold Armani Privé gown lined with crystals, serving old Hollywood glamour with a modern twist. But she didn't stop there. She also wowed us in a strapless black Louis Vuitton gown with a flared skirt, a showstopper that perfectly showcased her chic and captivating style. Seriously, I could stare at her all day. Of course, it wouldn't be a red carpet without Lady Gaga making a statement. She stole the show in a Dior couture gown at the premiere of Joker, Folie à Deux, paired with a dramatic lace headpiece. It was more than just a dress. It was a performance. For the photo call, she switched to an elegant Dior couture dress with a matching beret, proving she can do both avant-garde and classic.
I actually really enjoyed it.
The red carpet also featured some stunning couples. George and Amal Clooney, the ultimate Hollywood power couple, showed up looking every bit the classic Hollywood fantasy. George kept it simple and elegant, while Amal went full-on star mode in a stunning yellow gown that struck just the right balance between sexy and chic. These two definitely know how to work a red carpet.
You know, part of the reason we produce and I write pieces as well is because you want to be able to continue working in this industry that we love.
Another duo, Rachel Weisz and Daniel Craig, opted for a classic Hollywood look, with Rachel in a glittering midnight blue Atelier Versace dress and Daniel in a cream Louis suit. Classy and elegant, they played it safe, but it's a look that never goes out of style.
Do you think there could be a gay James Bond?
Guys, let's be adult in the room for a second.
Next up are Brad Pitt and Inez de Ramon. Brad revived the classic black suit with a fresh, sexy twist, pairing a sheer black t-shirt with a Louis Vuitton dinner jacket and flared trousers. He looked effortlessly cool and suave. Meanwhile, Inez de Ramon complimented him in a sleek white dress. Could there be wedding bells in their future? only time will tell.
I was pretty excited.
So, which event do you think had the most impressive looks? Paris Fashion Week or the Cannes Film Festival? Who stood out as the best dressed star at each? Let's discuss in the comments.